that sound. Let's kill the sound on the star portal. Because that's kind of noisy. And go into the game, shall we? Now this is a brand new character. And let me pull up my version so I can see what's... this is Jinwoo. I gave her white hair just like me. And her last name's gonna be Knight. So, Jinwoo Knight. And that's why we call the show The Night Watch. We will kind of watch Jinwoo Knight. Okay, so let's see what's going on. Now this is a rogue from level 1. I don't think I've ever played a rogue all the way from level 1. Certainly haven't played a rogue all the way from level 1 that had that was a what's it? Let's have some music with this, shall we? Because their music sucks, but I think we could do better. Well, it doesn't really suck. I mean, it's great if for setting a mood. If you've never played the game before, it's cool. So let's wow, that's kind of interesting. How about chill music? Glimpse of Winter by Approaching Nirvana. No, I don't think so. Ambient? What does that do? Well, that's boring. Let's go with pop. It's okay, I guess. Hip-hop, maybe? That sounds more like jazz. That's what we're talking about. Turn down the music just a little bit so that it's just kind of in the background. And no, that's going to be distracting, I think, if I'm in a fight. That's really distracting. Hype, hip-hop, synthwave. Maybe the idea of using pretzel for music was not such a great idea. EDM, what's EDM? Oh, I can get with that. Yeah. Yeah, now this is happening. Okay. So, oh, they got a whole new, thing here. I get this thing. I've got this thing up where you can't see it, but, it's blocking my screen. What's playing, file output. Audio, no. Playback. A mouse was playing in chat, that's always a good idea. Add a Keybind. No, I don't think so. Advance. Always on top. That's what we want. We're gonna get rid of that. Okay, so. Yeah, they got a whole new interface here. Which I like, actually. Because it's big and easy to read. So, what was I supposed to do? Well, you notice I've got Zygor over here. Zygor is an add-on that you can get. But let's choose what we've got. We've got Classic 1 to 10. No, we're on Classic 10 to 60 starter guides that would go. Night Elf 1 to 10. That's what we are. Level 1. So, these are the Night Elves. And it's kind of... See what we get. Cat hair. Well, that's fine, but let's do make it automatically loot, because that could kind of slow things down after a bit. Where's that? I know you can do it. So it must be on the interface. Ah, there we are, interface. And while we're at it, controls, social, let's block guild invites, because, let's face it, before you're about level 20, it's kind of a waste of time to be in a guild, because it actually will slow down your leveling. Display only the character achievements to others. Yes, because I don't want to brag about the fact that I have crap gear. Auto accept quick join responses? No, I don't think so. I don't want to join guilds full of any idiot that happens to want to invite me. I want to be picky. And you do want to be picky, you know? You want to be picky because you don't know, I mean, you don't know, the guy could be a lunatic, you know? Or a ninja looter, you don't know, you know? I've grouped with people in the past who frankly, will sit back and watch you die, trying to kill something, and then after you've lowered it down to nothing, but it's killed you, they kill it off and take the loot and go, well, you shouldn't have died. You know? I mean, I've seen people like that, you know? And I wouldn't want to group with them. And so add-ons, I've got Immersion. I have no idea what that does. The Norgana slide bar, I don't use that. Let's disable that slide bar, because I never use it. It actually just kind of gets in the way. Titan panel, that's this panel up here. Very handy. And the Zygor guides viewer. So, wow, that's getting loud, isn't it? Well, it's loud to me, but it's not loud to you. I'm just gonna kill that music. Restream chat, creator. Here we are. No, that's Disney. There we go. Let's kill that music. Because it's starting to get a little distracting. And the last thing you need is a distraction when you're playing this game. Okay, waypointer. So let's take a look at the graphics. Do we have the graphics where we want them? Advanced. Okay, I gotta go away from the keyboard for a second. I got some sausage cooking. Okay, I am back. Let me get these. Well, I don't know why I bother with the headphones because I got all the sound off. And nobody's really joining me in Discord. There are no chat timers, but if you want to join me in Discord, let me see. I do this, and you can go over there to Discord and see all the cool stuff, and just pop into. I'll put the headphones on just in case somebody happens to wander by. But you pop into the when you go into Discord. The first thing you want to do is go into the stream chat. Not the text. The text has like a hashtag next to it. The thing that has a little speaker next to it. Go in there and now watch this. I'm going to kill him. There we go. And then when I right click, see, it automatically loots him. So you go into the stream chat, the voice stuff, and I can hear you talk, and we can talk together, and you can comment about my gameplay and my habits and what have you. So anyway, I was originally going to do this thing with a puppet, but my computer can't handle playing a game and doing a puppet, and not at the same time. And well, nobody's listening. So I figured, well, screw it. As long as I'm streaming, I'll just sit here and play video games. And so I decided, well, I've got Warcraft. I'll play Warcraft. Okay, so that's all the young lightsabers. We do a turn-in now. So give me the gloves. Yes, I've done well. So how do I collect it? Well, I guess that's it. And Zygor automatically equips me with it because, well, that's one of the advantage of it. If you loot something that's better gear than what you have, and at the beginning, just about everything you loot is better gear than what you have, then it automatically gears you up. Now, you don't have to have that. I mean, you can set it up so that it gives you the option of saying no. So, I'm supposed to get these bags. And there's another one. Four out of 5 stolen bags. Ah, and there's another one. So that'll get me all my bags. And then I have to kill some grills because they have some fell moss on them, which I need for this quest. Ah, ding, level 2. Quality leveling in about 5 minutes. Or whatever it was it took. And I'm not really trying that hard. But, you know, this is low level crap, so, you know, the odds of dying at low levels are pretty remote if you are a pure character. Now, there are different types of characters. I should have explained that. As soon as I do this quest, I'll log out and I'll show you what I'm talking about when I talk about the types of characters that you can play. But essentially, there's what I call a pure character. That's a character that's not a hybrid. That is to say, they don't go around and they don't you know, they're not like a healer and a fighter, or a this and a that, or some combination of different skills. Their skill is focused on one thing. Okay? Now, a rogue is focused on one thing, and that is to deal damage. That's pretty much all they do. They are not healers. They are not tanks. That is, say, characters that can stand around taking lots of damage, so that other characters deal damage. You know, no, they are just the damage dealers, or one of the classes of damage dealers. Okay, I gotta check my sausage. I'll be right back. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to put the chat feature on this screen, didn't I? So let's do that right now. So, oops. So, oh, I guess I got that thing wrong. And, now if anybody asks, I'm just gonna shrink this down a bit. Well, maybe we'll raise this up a little. Okay. I need to do something about that thing. Okay, so turn in Priestess of the Moon. It's time to turn in another quest. Now, if you're wondering what I'm making, I have so far cooked 2 pounds of sausage. And right now I've got a half a pound of bacon on. And when that's done, I'll put on the other half a pound, because I like 2 pounds of sausage to a pound of bacon in this dish. Now, this dish, believe it or not, is what I call a bacon cheeseburger salad. Okay, sounds weird, I know, but it's actually very, very tasty. And as a matter of fact, it just vanishes whenever I make it, so I make a bunch of it at one shot. Okay, let's grab these flowers. Collecting moon petal lilies. These are pretty easy because they're all around this one pond. Okay, the bacon cheeseburger salad. What you do is you fry up some sausage, or you can use ground beef or lamb, or, well, I guess just any kind of a ground meat that you have around. I like sausage. Okay. Bacon cheeseburger salad. You fry up the your ground meat, and oh, I guess I got that done already. You fry up your ground meat, and you fry up some bacon, and once the bacon is done, what is going on? Time for me to talk to Tarandella. She will appear next to you when you reach the entrance of the cave, the instructions say. So let's go over to the cave. So basically you drain your sausage and you chop that up. You cook your bacon, and you put that on some paper towels, as you do, to drain the excess grease off of them. And while that's doing its thing, you want to, oh, there she is. And that's level 3. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Aren't you so proud of me? So anyway, while you do that, actually, it's probably better to cook the bacon first. And while that drains, go ahead and start cooking your sausage. Now, what you want to do is, once your bacon is, all the grease is off of it, it'll be fairly crispy, or it should be. And that's what you want, is fairly crispy. And you crumble that up in a bowl. And when you cook the sausage, well, you're going to drain that and crumble that up into the same bowl. Okay? So now you've got bacon and sausage or meat in your bowl, okay? So you chop up some lettuce, grate some cheese, throw in some pickles, basically the same thing you would put into a bacon cheeseburger, okay? The difference is that unlike your typical bacon, shit, I always forget that that's there. Unlike your typical bacon cheeseburger, this one doesn't have a bun, which means that there's no carbs in this recipe, okay? So you get all the flavor without the carbs. Now there's there's a salad dressing you can make, but I don't know. Um, I think it works just fine the way it is. You know. Uh, I like the what they call cucumber chips or bread and butter chips. Basically, they're not sweet and they're not dill. They're somewhere in between. Uh, choose your reward. Well, let's see. That's a 50% upgrade. That I could sell it, but let's go with the upgrade because yes, we want the upgrade because we're about to fight this guy. And he used to be level 5. So they made that easier. And let's see, what shall I choose? This has an upgrade of 100%. Well, they both have an upgrade of 100%. So let's go with the drape. Well, that's 1 armor. That's 2 armor. I always go with the better armor. Okay. Let me go check the let me go check that bacon, see how it's coming along, and I'll be back in just a second. So hang on, folks. Okay, I am back. I'm back. Let's get back to this thing. Okay. So yeah, you basically put the same thing you would in a regular bacon cheeseburger. Uh, some kind of meat, ground meat, some bacon, some shredded cheese, because you want it shredded. You don't want it chunky. Well, you could have it chunky if you wanted, but it's a pain in the ass to cut. It's easier to either get it shredded or get blocks of cheese and shred it yourself. Uh, much easier. Um, and add your lettuce and pickles and things. Now I'm making this a little bit different than I usually do, because well, we have not been eating enough dark green leafy vegetables lately. So what I'm going to add to it is some baby spinach leaves. Now you can eat these raw. You don't have to cook them. And they have a lot of flavor in them, you know. Uh, and basically I'm going to mix those in right with some chopped up romaine lettuce. What's going on? Collect a crystal filled vial. So, alright. So turn in the Crown of Azeroth and talk to Dentaria Silverglade to do that. And pick up the instructions say uh, to accept another quest called Precious Waters. Speaking of precious waters, did you know that Muddy Waters invented electricity? No, I mean, uh, for the blues he did. I mean, I think he was the first one to. That's probably boring. Oh, level 4, cool. Follow the ramp up. Follow the stupid ramp up. Okay. Boy, this is one of those things that I think I'm gonna have a lot more fun just playing video games and talking. Um, Boy, this is a big, long ramp up. You know, if I had to run up a thing like this, I would be winded by now. I'd have to stop. But in a video game, you never get tired of running. And, you know, you have unending... Oh, not there. Must keep running up the ramp. Up on the roof. On the roof, it's peaceful as can be. And I can turn in a quest. Get XP for me. And some gear. Jump onto the roof of the house below. It says, yeah, easier said than done. Ah, shit. I'm toast. I got an achievement for... Okay, well, I guess I'm... Okay, Okay, so I'm going to Dolinar now, I guess. But first, a word from our sponsors. Now, just so you know, I've got a character that I'm bringing over from Lightbringer. Now, when I created that character, I created a guild using some gold that, well, I bought it off of Blizzard, and basically just paid people to, you know, I mean, I got like 180,000 or so gold, and I paid 1,000 gold a pop for signatures. Now, you may think that's really expensive, but 5 signatures is 5,000 gold out of that 180. And what I get is the ability to buy, and I spent the rest of the gold on doing nothing more than, you know, once I had that guild, creating more tabs for a guild bank. And then I moved all of the gear that I had from from all my other characters that I've been playing forever. Shit. Uh, shit. What am I supposed to do? I'm supposed to go in this direction. Reach level 5. Kill a few enemies if needed. Alright, I'll kill a few. A few, just a few. Well, it looks like here I got a ways to go. So it's gonna be more than a few. But, I think the time has come, the walrus said, to talk of many things. Of shoes and ships and sealing wax, of cabbages and kings, and whether pigs have wings. Okay, so yes, I will rest myself. Dolinar delivery. Well, rogues don't use. I don't think they use. I'll go with the food because the food is always useful regardless of the character you use. And let's make this in our home. And on that note, I will be right back because I'm going to check that bacon. Damn, but that bacon is cooking slow. I turn it up, but then if I play and I walk away, I'm liable to burn it, so we will not do that, shall we? Let's see. Let's get back to Warcraft. Alright, so where were we? Okay, reach level 5. That's what we gotta do. We must reach the upper heights of level 5. Now, we've got 867 XP, and we need 2100. Well, maybe 2101. But we're doing pretty good. If memory serves, well, maybe I should... No, let's not do that quest just yet. So, die, you bastard, die. When I was just a baby, I killed a spider. Yum. I was always just a good girl. I didn't play with guns. I just stabbed them, and I stabbed them until they died. Oh, yes. But when I kill the spiders, I like to kick their ass. Okay, so... Okay, die, you fucker. So I'm making... What am I making for XP here? Let's have a look at the combat log. So... It doesn't say what I'm getting for XP. That's weird. Well, well, let's make this font a little bit bigger, make it easier to read. And, create a new window. Create a new window? Create a new window. Oh, no. I thought it would come up with uh, additional options. Settings. Uh, channels. No. Other. Ah, that's what we want. Experience. I guess I gotta kill something in order to find out how much experience I'm gonna get. So if they free me from this prison, if that railroad train was mine, I guess I'd get busted for stealing it this time. Okay. So, another contestant? Oh, what do we have for him, Bob? Yes, we have an original all-new shiny blade, and I got 85 experience. Okay, that's what we wanted to know, was how much XP per... I better kill this guy. How much XP per kill we're getting. We're at 1201. That means we need to kill probably, about 15 critters in order to get, in order to get, level 5. I mean, I haven't done the math. Maybe somebody's got a calculator they can tell me, but that is, I think, pretty close. I know it's more than 10, and it's probably fewer than 20, so we're in there somewhere. Oh, so this is, okay, so that one only gave us 65, so it's probably going to be closer to, yeah, see, that's only 65 as well. So it's probably going to be around 20 characters. So, let's see, that's a level 4. Maybe, maybe this will get more experience because it's the same level as me. Nope, nope. These are all level 4s, and I guess you have to have stuff that's a higher level than you in order to get more experience. And there's another 65. Will you still need me? Will you still feed me when when I only get 65 XP? That doesn't seem to work quite so well. See, you see, aren't you lucky? Aren't you glad that my name isn't John Lennon? You'd be going, that music sucks. And you'd be right. Okay. Uh... 1591. This in 1591, 1656, in 1814, 1916, on Christmas Day, on the Western Front the guns all died away, and lying in the mud and blood and sand, we heard somebody sing from no man's land. He had a tenor voice so pure and true. The words were strange, but every note we knew. Oh, let's get this. Always good to have those flight paths. Always grab them whenever you see them. But first, let me go check the bacon. Be right back. Okay, we are back, and looks like the bacon is starting to cook up nicely. Finally. Um, Let me get a drink of water here. And so now that we got the bacon done, did I see something? Let's sell off some of this junk we've been collecting. Okay, so now this is a thing called TSM vending. And sell the trash. That'll sell off all the gray shit. And Footpad's vest. Wait a minute. I don't know. Let's switch to regular UI. Footpad's vest. Oh. Well, this is all crap. And what can we buy? We got 5 silver and 98. So, if I get this stiletto, that's 1 to 3. My left hand only does 1 damage for the Warren Jerk. But that's 3 silver. That's a little pricey. Let's have a look at the leather gear. Oh, this requires level 5. I'm not level 5 yet. Okay. So we will come back to this. Well, maybe I can get some training that will help. Alright. So no training. Not just yet. And where's my arrow? I had an arrow. So I need to go kill some stuff. But cooking supplies. Show me what you got for sale. Because flour and spices. Now, if I train in... Oh, I gotta be level 5. I'm not level 5 yet. Cooking is a very handy skill to have because, you know, if you don't eat, you die. So, anyway. So, okay. So, let me, do another thingy here. What? No, it says I still gotta do level 5 before I can do anything. So, off I go into the wild blue blunder, looking for crap to kill. Here I go. Okay, there's another spider. You know, I really don't like spiders. I mean, seriously, I don't like spiders.